Pepperoni and green peppers, mushrooms, olive chive. Pepperoni and green peppers, mushrooms, olive chive. Meat therapy, advertising causes me.
Welcome to Papa James's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make inexpensive pizza by just using some stuff you can buy at the grocery store. Okay, so basically I'm going to be using these garlic naans. There's 4 in here. And I'm going to be using some tomato paste. I'll be mixing that up. I'll be taking that, put it into a dish along with a can of water. So take the can of tomato paste and then put water in the can once you've taken the paste out. Add that to the can of tomato paste and mix that up. And you could also add some herbs, Italian herbs, to that. Then I take the tomato paste and put it on the bread. And then after I have put the tomato paste on the bread, I'm going to take the mozzarella cheese, put that on top. I'm going to cut up the Roma tomatoes, the sweet peppers that we've got here. I'm going to saute some mushrooms, and I'm going to slice up some onion, and that's going to be the topping. It's going to be a vegetable pizza. Okay, so let's get started. To saute the mushrooms and the peppers, we're going to add a spot of olive oil, and there's the mushrooms. You see, I've cut up the sweet peppers, so they're going to go in, and we're going to turn the electric ring on, and what we're going to do is we're going to saute these while this is heating up, and sauteing. I'm going to chop the rest of the vegetables and prepare the sauce and all the other wonderful stuff that's going to be needed to make these delicious pizzas. Alright, so here you can see I've chopped the Romas, the onions, and the jalapeno. And remember I told you about the tomato paste, okay? So this is the can of tomato paste, and once I put the tomato paste in here, I then filled the can up with water, and as you can see, you know, that is there too. Alright, so now I just need to mix this all together, creating our tomato sauce that's going to go on the breads there to the left, and you'll see that here in a second in the video. I'm going to add some Italian seasoning to this, give it a bit more flavor, and just mix this in. Like I say, this is going to be our tomato sauce for the pizza. This stuff is sauteing quite nicely here. And get this, you know, cooked down. I'm going to add a little bit more oil because it does look a bit dry there. I'm just going to add a bit more oil. Not going to hurt anything. Just let those cook down. So as you can see, after I've been stirring this for like a minute, 2 minutes here, I've got my tomato sauce ready to go on the pizza. Now these onions, by the way, I'm not going to leave them like that. What I do is I, just make them into little circles like this, and they're going to go on the pizza. I love red onions. I never used to like onions, believe it or not. There's a story back on my channel about onions and how I got to like onions. And so if you want to check that video out. So yeah, just break these up. Romas are good like that. Approximately, I'm making 4 pizzas here. Approximately 4 Romas per pizza. Alright, so that's them broken up. Then you got your jalapenos. Alright. Look at that. Mushrooms and the sweet peppers. Oh, we've got some steam going on. Mushrooms and the sweet peppers are sauteing up quite nicely. Lovely. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to do this one person. You know, really wish I had a camera person to help film this. It would help out a great deal. Plus, if there's somebody else in the kitchen, you know, while you're doing this, you can have some interaction with them, and I don't know, maybe bring some more comedy into it. You know, they don't need to be on camera. Hint, hint. Oh, yeah, these are great. Alright, my oven's been on. No, it's not. I thought my oven had been on. Alright, so they're almost ready. Alright, so these breads, I keep them in the freezer, and these are still, you know, partially frozen, which is okay. And what I'm going to do now is put the tomato sauce that I made. About two spoons on each. And be careful of this ring here, it's still hot. Alright, and then basically, what we're going to do, like I say, it's kind of hard to film and work at the same time. A bit more sauce on this. But you get the idea. I'm spreading the sauce around. Just adding a little bit here and there. And this one here. And these are great. You know, they don't cost a lot of money. And in my opinion, let's say it's my opinion, I think they taste a lot better than some store-bought pizzas, you know, from pizza places, and better than the ones out of the, you know, out of the freezers at the grocery stores. Alright, so that's the sauce on. Now for the mozzarella. Now the mozzarella on both trays down, all 4 pieces pizza, and now I'm going to add the toppings. So the first topping that I'm going to add is the mushrooms along, you know, I sauteed them with the peppers, so I'm going to put those on the pizzas, on all 4. Alright, so on all 4 pizzas now, you can see I've got the mushrooms and the sweet peppers, and they just look delightful just like that. You know, you could eat them just like that, but unfortunately I'm a flavor whore. I like more flavor than that, and so I'm going to now add the other toppings. Okay, so the first topping that I'm going to add is going to be the red onion. So kind of like stuck together a little bit, and trust me, you know, something like this, the flavors that you're going to get from all this once it's cooked, and the juices from, you know, each one of these vegetables has gone, you know, is like melded together, is going to be absolutely, you know, fantastic. So alright, so I've got the onions on, and now I'm going to add the jalapeno. Of course, if you don't like spicy food, don't bother putting the, you know, the jalapeno on. Unfortunately, I do love jalapeno, so I love spicy food, all kinds of spicy food, curries, chilies, anything that's hot and spicy. I love it. Alright, so we've got the jalapenos added to the pizzas, and the last thing that we are going to add here is going to be the Romas. Oh, these are beautiful Roma tomatoes. I need like 4 in each one. Hopefully I have enough. Alright, so as you can see, we've got everything on. We've got the tomato paste, you know, tomato sauce, we've got the mozzarella cheese, we've got the mushrooms, we've got the sweet peppers, we've got the onions, we've got the jalapenos, and we've got the Romas. You know, so I'm going to put these in oven now. It'll probably take about 10 to 15 minutes to cook. What I do is when I put them in the oven, I put them in around about 425, and every 5 minutes I switch them. So because there's 2, you know, pizza trays here, one's above the other, I take them out, switch them. So I put one above the other, and then just keep doing that until I can see that the crust here is firm, and that all the cheese is melted. If you can see that, pizzas are in the oven. And there you have it, guys. If you could smell this right now, you'd want a slice of this. Seriously. Better pizza, better ingredients, Pepe James. See you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this, and comment down below. See you soon. Take care. Peace.
Pepperoni and green peppers, mushrooms, olive chive. Pepperoni and green peppers, mushrooms, olive chive.